This is Brent, regular Joe turned celebrity chef. He never traveled much, but all that is about to change. After winning the world's biggest food format, adventures Brent had always dreamt of are finally on the horizon.
It's time to shine. Let's go.
Hopping on a plane, he heads to South Africa, a country with a rich history, diverse cultures, and an extreme reputation. Leaving his preconceptions at the door, Brent will peep through the keyhole and, with the help of us, his local team, unwrap what South Africa is really all about.
Well, after 18, 19 hours of transit, I've finally arrived in Joburg City. We start filming day one tomorrow, and what better way to start than to go to Sowetan, a township. And to my knowledge, that's like a slum or a favela or anywhere else in the world, whatever you want to call it. And usually you associate that with crime, you know, poverty, maybe the preconceptions are completely incorrect. But I guess that's what I'm here for. I'm here to find out the truth. I'm here to understand the area, whether that be the richest part of South Africa or the poorest part of South Africa. Tomorrow, he's going straight into the deep end.
This is Brent Owens. He chose to explore the world's different flavors and started his journey in South Africa. We'll be taking you on a guided tour to debunk some of the unknowns and push Brent to the limit as we take this taste of adventure to the extreme. Soweto is a symbol of the new South Africa, caught between old squatter misery and new prosperity with an upbeat lifestyle. It is a vibrant city which still openly bears the scars of the apartheid past, but shows what is possible for the future.
Your thoughts of a township are usually pretty grim, hey? You think about cardboard boxes and extreme poverty. So I'm slightly nervous, but I'm still excited because this is what travelling's all about, isn't it?
What are you actually scared about?
I'm actually not that scared about something happening to me because I feel the whole safety numbers thing. I mean, there's like 8 of us on the crew, so I think we'll be okay in terms of crime, but I'm scared of seeing things that'll stay in my mind, you know, like I'm not good with drugs and all that. Seeing people on drugs and extreme poverty, it makes me pretty upset. Look, another brand new Mercedes across the road. And we're, what, 30 k's from the slums. That's a bit confusing.
When outsiders think of Soweto, 2 things come to mind: poverty and violence. Based on how nervous Brent was, he'd clearly heard the stories. But not all is what it appears to be on the surface, and the crew were going to make sure Brent got the whole story.
What's poppin'?
What's up, man?
I'm good.
How's it?
Sweet, man. And I'll be telling you the story of Sowetan today, so yeah.
Awesome. Looks like we're ready to go then.
Feels a lot safer when you've got a tourist bus, eh?
Safe?
Safe.
You sure?
100% good.
all right, I believe you.
That's my brother.
Yeah. Let's go. What's your background? Are you both from Soweto?
Mr. Loiso wasn't born in Soweto, but yes, I was born in Soweto.
Yeah.
Born and raised in Sowetan. So yes, Mr. Lloyd, share with us, where were you born actually?
I'm from Eastern Cape, original. You know, our mothers, my brother, they used to come to Johannesburg to look for fortune.
With gold?
Yeah, with gold. You know, the gold rush.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted to come to Johannesburg.
Johannesburg is the world's largest landlocked metropolis, thanks to the 20th century gold rush. Thousands of people flocked to these rocky hills to get a piece of the action. With a stick of dynamite and a dream, the city of gold was born, and Soweto grew out of the ashes.
So then, my brother, don't forget, we've got these koala bears. You see this?
That's a kangaroo.
Kangaroo, eh? I actually bought a present for everyone too. So you've got the kangaroo.
Yeah.
I brought a footy with me, an Australian footy. You know what that is? At home, we play a game called AFL. The ball's like a rugby ball.
But you know that we are good in rugby.
We are good in rugby, yeah, don't forget
Rugby,
that.
don't forget that.
Don't forget.
I won't, but we're good at AFL, so...
We knew Brent was expecting extreme poverty with a side of human rights violations. A mini Mogadishu in the heart of the city. So when he saw tarred roads and houses, we were pleased to see his fear turn to curiosity.
Now we're inside Soweto. Welcome to
Soweto.
Soweto, my brother. So this is home to approximately 5 million people, and at a length or area of 200,032 kilometers squared, you find a very big number of cultures inside this area known as Southwestern Townships.
It's, nothing like I expected.
Today you find all 3 types of income people living inside Soweto, and one thing which is important, they share everything and fear nothing.
So it's not really a township slum as we know it. It's more of a city.
More of an urbanist side of things.
Yeah.
So that's the medium or moderate income people, that side.
Soweto is a city of contradictions. There are new cars, expensive houses, and shopping malls, while a few streets down, people squeeze into simple sheds called shacks. This contrast of wealth is due to it being considered a badge of honor to live in Soweto.
You know, Brent, when adding more in the forum houses, these forum houses, you will find a family of 8. When I'm growing up now, I need a privacy. What I'm gonna do, because I'm always sleeping on the kitchen.
How did you ever have privacy?
No privacy. So I'll build a shack at the back.
Ah.
Just to have,
Your own space.
yeah, my own space. If I want to have chicks now, they must come over. You see, not in a forum house.
Glad we all think the same growing up, eh?
We decided to take a pit stop so Brent could taste the local Sowetan cuisine.
Amaquinya.
What is it?
Amaquinya. Fat cakes.
Fat cakes?
Yeah, fat cakes, so people normally say, but in Soweto it's referred to as amaquinya.
After you, my man.
Your way. So yeah, we're gonna be getting the privilege of tasting amaquinya, and this is our lovely fat cake.
Is that it there?
Yeah, so locally we have this for breakfast in most cases.
So what's in these tubs over here?
So, bologna, special, snook fish.
Smoked fish?
Snook fish, yeah.
Snook fish?
Like salted raw fish.
Oh yeah, killed fish. Yeah. Do you eat this all the time?
Yeah. When I'm off at work, during holidays, you find a long line here.
Do you want to show me how to do it?
Yeah.
Mr. Lloyd can show you.
Mr. Lloydie, hey?
Open it up.
Take one as well.
Smells like a donut.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Smells like a donut because there's dough inside, and it's made out of dough.
Yeah, sweet though, hey?
A bit sweet and a bit salty.
Amaquinya, hey?
Amaquinya, so that's special.
Special.
Yeah.
Nothing like processed meat, hey? And that's it, huh?
Uh-huh. Tastes good, huh?
Yeah.
After a morning filled with nerves, Brent perked up, his energy restored by the hearty snack.
Tastes like a donut.
It's about £1.50.
The donut.
£1.50.
Yeah.
What's that in Australian? That's like 15 cents. Really? That's good, man. I could get used to eating this for 15 cents a day, hey?
Now that stomachs were lined, Lloyd, our driver, decided we should head to a shebeen, the African equivalent of the local pub.
O
Or
mboti.
boti.
O mboti.
Brent immediately felt welcomed by the locals' friendly attitudes.
So Joburg beer, hey?
Yeah, now famously known as Joburg beer. That's the name of the brand, actually, of the ones who commercialized it. But generally, the whole original name is Umboti. So yeah, what happens is that when the beer is being brewed, we place it in a safe corner, and that corner is where we go meet or talk to the very ancestors. Take off all our hats.
If you're a man, wanna drink a beer, mkombo.
Yeah. Take off the hats.
You take off the hats.
Woo. Smells like yeast. Yeasty water.
There is a bit of yeast inside.
Oh, it's sour, hey?
Yeah. So,
Brent was drinking beer like a true South African. But we weren't going to let him sit around and drink all day. There was still much to do and less time to do it in. Our producer had organized for Brent to meet some of her friends at the local car wash for a drink and a chat. This is a pretty common weekend hangout in Soweto.
Drinking beer with your mates is a global thing, isn't it? That's what people do. Yeah, I look forward to seeing more of the community and everybody doing things together and working together because I get that vibe here. And bad choice in wardrobe today because I am boiling, so I can't wait to have a beer. What's up, man?
How are you doing, Brent? Good.
let's go, you know.
What's that one?
Ah, no,
Nice to meet you, brother. How are you, man?
Church, man, what's up?
You there?
Yeah, you have a stick.
Our producer said that you guys come and hang out here, so we must stop by, and so here we are.
Great.
Here to find out some more stories.
Right, well, what would you like to know? How we survived?
Well, did you guys grow up in Soweto, all of you?
Yeah, well, I did. We did.
You did?
Yeah, but different parts of Sowetan, different streets, you know? It's the culture we know at the end of the day, you know? You know, when we compare where we stay now in the suburbs compared to how life is here, there's just a lot more communities, way more of a sense of community.
I get that just being here.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's exactly how I felt, the community. I can't not ask about the crime because that's the preconception and that's what we think.
I'm offended.
About.
Can we shut this down? Like I said, it's a preconception.
No, like I don't want to, you know,
try
step on the
shooting
wrong
this later
toe,
on
but
tonight.
There is crime, there is inequality, there are troubles and problems. But on the other hand, there's constant reinvestment into areas that were once considered locations or townships. I mean, I know many people that say that they feel safer here than they do in the suburbs.
It's not neighborly love and love thy neighbor, man.
So if a lady's walking carrying a handbag, some wise guy comes, tries to snatch it away from her, she's not gonna catch this 22-year-old youngster on foot.
So say one word, stop him. Oh, is that what it means?
Stop him. Yeah.
I'll keep that one in the back.
Yeah. Mob justice. Yeah.
Brent seemed right at home, shooting the breeze, exchanging stories over beers and good food.
What about Australia? What do you guys think about that?
You guys herd sheep on motorbikes, bro. You guys are insane. I've seen what you do on TV, bro.
People think that we ride kangaroos to school as well.
No, we ride lions to school.
Yeah, I know. I saw one coming down here. Just wandering down the street.
Sorry to cut it short. We need to go though. Let's get out of here.
What's up, man?
Thanks, guys. Cheers.
We hopped back in the van and headed off to the other side of Soweto, to another popular traditional eatery, nestled between brightly painted cooling towers, to taste the South African favorite, shis and nyama. Zama met us and gave Brent the lowdown on the local cuisine.
I've noticed that you've got a load of meat here. What's
A
happening?
lot of meat, yes, of course. When people come, they choose the meat from our deli here, and then they pay according to scale. With the name Chafpozi, it's a totital. It's a lingo that we have in the location. So chaf means height, and then pozi, it's a place. So the way this restaurant is built, when you are at the gate, you won't even see that there is a building underneath.
What do we have here?
I'm cooking chakalaka here.
Chakalaka?
Yes.
Oh. Better not get in the way. Is that like a relish?
Yes,
like a relish
yes.
to have with meat?
With meat, yes.
Okay, cool. And what do you serve that with?
We serve it with pap.
With pap?
Yes.
Is that in here?
Yes, yes.
Can I have a look, please? This? Oh, I don't want to cross any boundaries.
This is pap?
Is this pap?
Yes. A maize meal.
Like porridge?
Yeah, like porridge.
Okay. You've got a meat, which is obviously one of the most important things in a South African's diet.
It is important because mainly if you want to marry in our culture, you'll have to pay a lobola. So they would ask you for a specific number of cows.
So like you would marry off your daughter,
Yes.
the return would be
Would
beef.
Be, it would be beef, yes.
Barbecue.
No, what is that?
Barbecue.
No,
Oh, barbecue.
This one's chisanyama, it's not a barbecue, right?
Chisanyama.
Chisanyama, yes.
What's that mean?
If you're saying chisanyama, talking about this thing that I'm standing up here.
And what language is that?
Chisanyama is Zulu.
Chisanyama,
Yes.
yebo. Yebo, yebo. What does that mean?
Yebo means yes.
Yebo, yebo. So how important is
Chisanyama.
chisanyama to South Africa?
It's very, very important. It's something that combines people together, this one.
Yeah.
So I can say this is culture, you know.
Yeah, yeah. So this place, Chaz Pozzi, is that what it's called?
Chapozi.
Chapozi.
Yes.
So hiding place.
Hiding place. In the way Ashegi.
I'm not even going to bother, man. So the Chisanyama master.
Yes, I'm a Chisanyama master. I can say that.
Awesome, awesome.
After a lesson from Vusi on how to braai, we thought we'd test Brent on the words he'd learnt.
So I've got Yabo, Sabibonani, and Yabola.
Lobola.
Labola.
Yes, that's correct. Thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Brent might not have been able to grasp the finer points of the Zulu language, but he did begin to understand the South African connection to food, the way a simple braai could bring people from all different cultures and backgrounds together under a common language of friendship. We were worried that Brent had lost the sense of danger he'd arrived with, so we thought we'd remedy the situation with a bungee jump into the Sowetan Towers. Brent had told us about his fear of heights.
Ah, man.
But we were sure he'd want to support the local economy and take the plunge.
Welcome to my ship.
Yeah, great. Thanks. Thanks for having me. Glad to be on board.
Yeah. Okay, are you ready?
No.
Going up in 3, 2, 1.
Me. It's a good start, isn't it, hey? They me off. Director, he knows that I hate heights. He knows I don't want to do this. Here we are.
Yeah.
Why can't we just have this conversation in the cafe, having a couple of beers? We don't need to be 100 metres in the air to talk about this place. It doesn't make sense.
But that will just be like any other conversation. Up there.
Well, cameraman can come up here and get the shot. Well, I don't need to be here.
Okay, so before it stops, there'll be a slight jerk.
A slight jerk, awesome.
Yeah.
Slight, very small. You won't even feel it.
Oh, hello.
Welcome to my office.
I just stay hell. Have a look at that. Things like this need to be put into place to generate, you know, an economy and tourism and an attraction. And for me, from what I've heard of Sowetan, this place is Sowetan. This is the face of Sowetan.
It is important. The country as a whole is struggling with the youth unemployment and stuff. And this, it's a big part in trying to alleviate that. 100% of the people who work here are based in and around Sowetan.
Yeah.
They're all young. About 80% of them are still going to school. So it is a very big part of Sowetan's youth as well.
What's I don't even want to look, but what's the motivation behind the artwork?
My knowledge, the artwork is basically depicts the life in Soweto, you know. It's not a township in a traditional sense of a word. Now it's evolving. If I was to close your eyes and put you maybe in a spot in Soweto and say, where are you? You think you are in some very nice upmarket town.
Yeah. Reluctantly,
yeah.
I guess I got to pay my dues, don't I?
You have to. You can't come all this way and not do it.
I still don't know why we couldn't do this interview from the cafe with a beer. Hey, we'll have that after, if I survive. You have to do for TV, eh? This is so other people can be entertained. Sometimes you question yourself, why do you sign up for this shit, hey? You could just sit on the couch and watch it like everyone else.
Then I meet someone like you and I'm like, oh, that's why.
Oh, thanks. You make me feel way better.
Brent was trying to put on a brave face, but the question still hung there. Would he actually go through with it?
It's not really safe when I'm not strapped into anything, is it? Tell you what's comforting? Yeah? I look down and I see broken concrete everywhere. That makes me feel really good.
There we go.
Yeah, sign the life away, thanks guys.
Yeah. These are the guys you have to be nice to.
Yeah. I just go and tie myself up and just go up and drop.
Just throw yourself.
Oh yeah, thanks. That's awesome.
Have you jumped anywhere before?
On my trampoline at home. Yes. That's it. Tell you what's comforting though is that the safety regulations, there's a guy pumping up the safety harness with a vacuum cleaner, so that makes me feel really good. And my safety harness is held together with a seat belt. What's the purpose of this?
You'll see, you'll find out soon.
It's like a back brace in case I snap my spine. Have you seen the movie Cliffhanger?
Yes.
Yeah, you know what happens in the end?
With every creak of the lift, we could see the fear in Brent's eyes mounting.
Oh, I don't want to move.
Yeah.
Sit down.
Yes.
Your body weight.
There we go.
Cool. Your hands.
Am I harnessed?
Okay. That's what you do.
Come on, hurry up.
There we go.
Oh, God. Come on. Come on.
Nice one, man. Nice one.
I'm not doing that ever again. Yeah, after that.
We'd taken the first steps to helping Brent conquer his fear of heights. He said never again, but we'd see.
Hey, don't run away now.
Outsiders always have their own beliefs about a township and the people that live there. But the only way to truly understand is to go and experience it. Brent saw a proud city on the rise, a tight-knit community striving for the future and embracing life, a place full of art and energy with a rich history. He heard people's stories and walked the streets that were once home to legends like Nelson Mandela and Desmond Tutu. He conquered his fears and unwrapped his first chunk of South Africa.